Welcome to episode 3 of our Italian family adventure. After 3 incredible days exploring Amalfi coast and spending a dreamy day in Capri, it was time to move north. On day 4, we returned our car in Naples and boarded the train straight to Venice. We reached Venice's Santa Lucia station in the late afternoon. With all our luggage, we were honestly skeptical about taking the Vaporetto. But we decided to give it a go. We bought 72-hour passes, 45 euros for each of us, which covered our entire stay. A single private water taxi ride would have costed us 100 euros, so this was no-brainer. And I'm happy to report, traveling with luggage on the water bus was absolutely fine. Plenty of space, and some boats even had dedicated luggage areas. We had also booked our accommodation close to a Vaporetto stop, which made everything easier. Our apartment was in Giudecca, a little far away from Santa Lucia, but it was just a few minutes by water bus from San Marco. Later in the evening, we ventured out and had dinner at a waterfront restaurant with gorgeous views of Venice, the perfect way to end the day. The next morning, girls woke up fresh and full of energy. They played with the friendly cats around the apartment while we got ready for a long day of exploring. We had coffee and took away pastries from what turned out to be our most favorite bakeries in Italy. We hopped on the water bus to San Marco. When we reached San Marco, the gondoliers were just setting up, so we thought, let's kick off with the most awaited experience. Girls were super excited, but wait until you see what happens at the end of the ride. Our gondolier took us around Dodge's place. We went under the Bridge of Sighs and then into the narrow lanes of Venice.
School boats. Yeah? You think so? Yeah. How fun would that be? Going to school in a boat. Would that be fun?
Why do you think you'll be late?
Huh? They won't be this slow.
You let me early.
So, it was kind of slow and boring for them. After the gondola ride, we wandered around Piazza San Marco and wondered at the architecture. We then started walking towards the Accademia bridge. We climbed up the bridge and spent some time soaking in the iconic Venetian canal views. After spending some time on the bridge capturing the precious moments on our cameras, we hopped on the water bus to Santa Lucia. Next up was Murano. There was a bit of a queue for the ferry, but we waited barely 20 minutes before we were boarded. Murano is famous for glass making, and we couldn't wait to explore. We had lunch first, then wandered through the charming streets, picked up some jewelry and souvenirs, and then went looking for a glass-making demonstration. It wasn't easy to find, but eventually we discovered the former church-turned workshop where artisans were creating stunning glass art in front of us. After a busy day, we headed back to the apartment to rest before going out again. Italian food was good, but we were all missing Indian food. So, we decided to try the only Indian restaurant in Venice, in Cannaregio. Sadly, it wasn't worth the trip. But exploring the Jewish neighborhood was lovely, and we were quite happy about what we had covered in a day, so we called it a night. The next morning, we started early and reached the Rialto bridge around 8 am, the best time to enjoy it without the crowds. It was absolutely magical to watch the boats and gondolas start moving along the water as the city wakes up. After photos and a quiet walk across the bridge, we walked back to the San Marco area. We had reserved entry tickets to St. Mark's Basilica and Bell Tower. First up was Bell Tower.
Hey guys, where are we going?
Bell Tower. Bell Tower.
And what do you expect to do now?
Climb 300 stairs
And?
and get tired.
And get tired. What is at the end of 300 stairs?
A viewpoint
A viewpoint of what?
of the whole Venice.
Of Venice? Yeah, okay. Are you prepared to climb?
No.
No? What do you want to do then?
Elevator.
Yes, we took the elevator. The panoramic views of Venice from the top were absolutely breathtaking. We had a long wait before our Basilica entry time, so we spent the time shopping and grabbing lunch. Finally, it was time for us to step inside St. Mark's Basilica, a perfect way to end our last day in Venice. The next morning, we packed up and took the water bus to Constitution Bridge. Today's plan was to reach Venice Airport to pick up our rental car and start driving towards our next destination. Our options of commute were an express bus, a water bus, or a taxi. We decided to take the taxi. We reached airport, picked up our rental car, and began driving towards our next and most awaited destination, the Dolomites. In my next video, I'll tell you all about what we did in Cortina D'Ampezzo, and Valdifunes in the next 5 days. Trust me, the adventure is just getting started. If you're enjoying following our journey, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. Thank you.